So in this video I'm going to show you different things about what type of fabric to use for your pennies, where to find it, and a little bit about felting. If you remember the large rug that I had on the group, and I had a little contest, where did I find the wool, or where did I find the colors? And this is the fabric. It's not wool. I have no idea what it is, but it's perfect to cut the pennies for a 2 or 3 stack rug. That's because the designer of the fabric has done the work for you. The colors work together. The shades blend together and work together, and they will do that in your penny rug. So you cut so many of one color in 2-inch, and then another in 2-inch, and then you keep using the smaller circles in the same way, and then you just stack them. And that is such an easy way to do a rug, especially if you don't do your own dyeing or something like that. So look for fabric with stripes, clothing, anything. The other thing I wanted to mention is about using wool. My golden rule is there is no right and no wrong. It is your preference. It is what you like to work with, how you like your rugs to look. So if you like working with wool, if you like the feel of it, then by all means use the wool, 100%, 80%, whatever. But if you're in an area where you can't find wool, then go with some of the others. And when you go with something that's not wool, you need to look at the texture and the feel of it, the look of it. The look is what you're going to have in your rug. It's not the content of the fabric or the wool or whatever. So you can use striped fabric. If you have smaller stripes, of course, you'd use the 1.5 inch instead of the 2-inch. Also, plaids. You can use plaid blankets, and there again the colors are done for you. Some work and some don't. I have some pennies here from this blanket cut, and you can just put them together. That really doesn't work. You just pick your colors that work, and something like that. So you can use plaids, use them to your best advantage as to colors. There's another plaid that's really good because it has large areas of color. And these are the old blankets that with the fringes, the ones that I use for the plaid tongue rug. And this one I love. I don't know why, but I just love it. I wouldn't use this one because it's colors that I don't like, but I still love it. It just reminds me of driving in an old 32 Chev or 37 Chev, just cuddling up in the blanket because the heater's not working, and they of course don't work in those old cars. And the windshield wipers do not work when you drive uphill, which would be interesting in the wintertime. So those are some ideas, and now I'll go into the different shades of wool and dyeing wool and that type of thing.